This is a single arm cable Y raise, a great exercise to target that shortened position of the side delt to help you get nice and big shoulders, but also nice and healthy shoulders. Getting started with that setup, it is pretty straightforward. One, make sure that it has a D handle on that pulley system and set up that cable system right around hip height. And you're going to want to be a couple feet back behind that pulley system. That way when you have your arm extended out in front of your body, it is right flush in line with that pulley system. Use that opposite arm to hold onto that cable system. For added stability, it's going to help you prevent a swing with that body and rotating that torso. As the name implies, we're basically making a Y with that arm, both going up and out, basically making a 45-degree angle with our arm. And making sure we're going far back enough to where that arm is nice and flush along the side of our torso. On that way up during that concentric, avoid swaying with that body and leaning back. If you're constantly doing this on every single rep, you're using too heavy of a weight, and also make sure you're always squeezing that core nice and tight and always using that opposite arm to hold that cable system for stability. Now that eccentric is just as important, and here's what you're gonna do. As you're going back down, imagine like you're still pushing that hand out to the side and also trying to reach forwards in front of your body. Trust me, you'll feel that side delt like you never have before, and you will get a nice good stretch on that side delt. Now this exercise will mostly work those side delts in a shortened position. However, it will also work those traps, those trapezius towards the top of this movement. However, if you're feeling them too much through that entire range of motion and you see that shoulder shrugging up as you do this and feeling those traps a lot, one thing that you can do to help improve this is as you're going up and doing this exercise, imagine like you're kind of pushing that shoulder joint down towards the ground. It's just going to help keep that shoulder in the right spot and avoid using those traps too much. And this advice goes for not just this exercise, but any lateral raise for the shoulders. As you get closer to failure, make sure that you squeeze that core nice and tight, and another thing that can help is squeezing that handle a little bit tighter to help you get as close to failure as you possibly can. Another thing that I like to do on this exercise is do a weight anywhere where I could get 5 to 10 reps. Then once I reach failure, drop the weight by 5 pounds and go to failure again, trying to knock out 3 to 5 more reps. And like I mentioned at the beginning, not only will this help us get nice and big shoulders, but also healthy and injury-proof shoulders, because it's going to allow us to have more stability with that hand is overhead, like for example, a shoulder press movement, whether that's with dumbbells or a barbell.
Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind.